Hi everyone, this is May Park. Welcome to another Hero Arts video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a winter holiday shaker card. This video features lots of techniques such as ink blending, coloring, die cutting, and heat embossing. But I'm going to focus on making a shaker window box. For today's card, I'm going to use 6 different stamp sets from Hero Arts along with coordinating dies. I'm also going to use Hero Arts Over Infinity dies to create a window on my panel. Here are new sequins from Hero Arts: Frost, Champagne, Poinsettia, Winter. These are great for shaker cards or as embellishments for any card. And I'll be using Champagne and Frost sequins for my shaker elements. Here I have A2 size white cardstock and 4 mini distress ink pads: Mermaid Lagoon, Lucky Clover, Wild Violet, and Blueprint Sketch. I'm going to start ink blending on my white panel with the distress inks and mini blending tool. To create a gradient background, I'll overlap the ink colors between blending. Your ink blending might look splotchy in the beginning, but believe me, once you keep blending with inks, the background will smoothen out once it's dry. To get a better result with ink blending, I also prefer to use old blending foam rather than using a brand new foam. I'm also moving my ink blending tool in a circular motion to prevent leaving harsh lines from the edge of the blending foam. I'm placing a post-it note underneath my right hand because I don't want to pick up some ink from the inked background and transfer it to different colored background. I'm going to keep applying ink to smoothen the harsh lines. Once my ink blending is done, I'm going to add some splatters with Hero Arts Unicorn White Spray. White ink splatters will give a feeling of snow falling to my background. Then I'm going to set it aside to air dry. Since I'm going to color my images with a G Clean Color Real Brush pens, I'll be using Strathmore Bristol paper for my stamping. I'm going to stamp a bunch of images with Hero Arts Intense Black ink. By the way, I'm using 4 different stamp sets for my images: Santa's Store Accessories, Nice Elves, Naughty Elves, and Jingle All the Way. Then I'm going to cut out the images using coordinating dies and Spellbinder's die cut machine. I'm also going to die cut an oval window using Over Infinity die out of A2 size white cardstock. The reason I'm stamping and die cutting multiple images before coloring is that I wasn't sure which images I'll be using on my card. So here I am planning out the placement of my images by placing the die-cut images temporarily on the card front. However, if you already know how to assemble your images, you can color your images first before die cutting. I'm coloring my images using G Clean Color Real Brush pens. I'm going to do some simple shading and trying not to use too many colors. Now I'm going to turn on some music and speed up the video. I'll be back once I'm done coloring. Now I'm going to work on my sentiment. I'm using the oval frame and die cut images to guess where I should stamp the sentiment. I'm going to prep my ink blended panel with Inka Dinkado embossing magic powder bag. Then I'm going to pull out the sentiment from the color layering Joy Message stamp set. I'm going to use the mini Misty stamping tool in case I need double stamping. I'm inking on my stamp with the first mark watermark ink and stamp it on the ink blended background. I'm going to apply some Hero Arts white embossing powder and tap off the excess. Then I heat set my sentiment with my heat tool until it's completely melted. Next, I'll be mounting the panel on the A2 size top folding white card base using a glue tape. To add some dimension to my shaker window box, I'll be using double-sided foam sheet. If you don't have this, you could use 3M foam tape or foam dots. Now it's time to create a window shaker box. I'm going to die cut 2 times out of white cardstock and double-sided foam sheet. I used a little large oval die for my foam sheet. That way I can easily mount it to my paper without showing it from the side. After mounting a sheet of acetate to my foam sheet, I'm going to apply some glue over the acetate and mount my white window panel. I already embossed the sentiment from the vintage Christmas wishes stamp set with white embossing powder on a piece of black cardstock and trimmed it into a thin strip. Then I'm going to mount the sentiment strip banner below the white embossed sentiment using 3M foam tape. I'm placing champagne and frost sequins over my ink blended panel. Then I'm going to peel off the backing of my foam sheet and mount it over the inked panel. Now I'm going to assemble my die cut images along the edge of my shaker window box. I'm going to finish off my card by adding some dots to my images with white gel pen. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time with another video. Bye bye!